Thanks for joining us. It's the NBA. Doris, opening night. This is what we've all been waiting for.
Oh, Kevin, for the die-hard fans, that late summer months, those are brutal. You're just anxious to get back at it and see the greatest in the game go and apply their craft. Can't wait.
A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. In at small and power forward, it's Hunter and Bay. In the backcourt, it's the stars Young and Murray. And it's Okongwu in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Now here's Brunson. After the miss from Trae Young. Anunoby, good.
Nice job by OG Anunoby to be aggressive from distance.
And so Young will bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. It's a three-point game. Bay passes to Okongwu. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Now here's Brunson, and he makes good on the layup.
Boy, what a dribble move by Brunson. Ball on a string on that drive.
Hey, Doris, you grew up in New York. The pressure of playing in the big city, is that a real thing?
Oh, absolutely, Kevin. If you're playing in the media capital of the world, everything is magnified. And I think that holds true for the other respective large cities. Los Angeles and Chicago come to mind.
Now here's Brunson. Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. Knocks down the three ball.
That's a great beginning. 3 for 3 from the floor.
And for Atlanta, they come in off a good outing against the Jazz. Okongwu with the screen for Young. He gets that one.
When you watch Young, there's that courage to his game.
The Knicks have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. There's the screen. And Brunson, here we go. Score it. His third straight basket in 3 tries.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
And hard to miss the wide open man that time. Kudos to Young for finding him.
Brunson scanning the floor. And he comes up with the deuce. Brunson's got 9.
Great start for him. 4-4. He could be in for a big game.
That ties the game.
And how about the awareness Hunter possesses? Understands when one of his guys has an opportunity.
Now here's Brunson. 9 points in the game so far. And there's another one for the Knicks.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Now, here is Young. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. And that one's good. Hunter.
Well, with a number of moves and shots to choose from, Hunter is scary. Nice bucket there.
To the paint. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
That's how you share the rock. He does this time and time again.
Murray, a screen on Anunoby. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Young's got his second basket of the night.
Oh, crafty move there by Young, finessing his way around the contact.
Handle a screen on Murray. Brunson. Yes, once again, he remains perfect. 6 attempts and 6 hits.
You want to talk about a perfect performance? He hasn't missed a shot all night. Incredible.
Here's Young. Got it. And he's now 3 for 5 from the field.
Boy, it seems like every shot he puts up, it's going in. This guy is hot, hot.
Brunson against Murray. Here's Randall, and Randall throws it down.
Well, as always, Jalen Brunson making the right play. This guy loves to set up his teammates.
Anunoby against Young. That's good, and it's his 4th basket of the game. He's a strong 4 for 6.
So far, both teams scorching the Nets. You gotta love it.
Well, you love it when you can get off to a fast start offensively. You hate it, though, when your opponent does the same.
Down low, here's Achua. A shot's good on the assist by Brunson. Brunson's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Murray, a screen on Anunoby.
So clever at creating contact. Young looks to shoot it so often, which only forces defenders to overcommit at times.
This is his first free throw of the game. Ties it up, and this next one could give them the lead. And he can't make it 3 for 3. It's a tie game in New York. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports.
22.
Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And guys, what's your take on the Knicks so far?
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
What terrific work at the offensive end. They have built some early momentum here.
On the court for Atlanta. In the backcourt, it's the stars, Young and Murray. The post pairing, Bay along with Okongwu. And it's Hunter and it's small forward. And it's Murray with the jam.
Leaving no room for error. Murray rises up and finishes with authority.
And stolen by Murray. Okongwu at the elbow. Down it goes for his 3rd basket in as many tries.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
And with the big collisions we see in the paint, and Greg, there are some have argued for changing the charge rule. Did you see that?
You know, there's talk of extending the restricted area. I've even heard some say ban charges by help defenders. I like the former idea. That seems less extreme.
Now, here is Young. 10 points for him. Bay wide open, and he fires. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Young's got 3 assists now in this one. Randall a screen on Murray. Brunson the pass to Randall. Out of bounds, Atlanta takes possession. And a quick look at how Atlanta's schedule shaping up. On Thursday, they'll face off against Ben Simmons and the Brooklyn Nets.
And, you know, nobody loves playing on the road, but it does offer a good chance to see exactly what your team is made of. This team is going to find out a lot about itself over the next stretch of games.
Now, here's Bay. They lead by 6, their biggest margin. That one misses. His first miss of the game after making his first 3. Here's Randall, and the layup falls.
Guard him big, guard him small. Julius Randle is so crafty on the interior, it matters not. He's going to finish.
Young against Anunoby. Pass to Bay. Kicks it to Hunter. Okongwu at the elbow. Bricks the dunk off the deceptive pump fake. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the New York Knicks. Trailing by 4. The dunk by Achua.
Yeah, Julius Randle has a good feel on the offensive end. On time and on target with the pass.
Inodorus looking at Precious Achua. He brings value as a multi-positional defender.
Exactly right, Kevin, because he's able to switch comfortably out onto guards. He can rebound against bigs who are bigger than he is. Achua might be undersized, but his athleticism and effort make up for it.
And stolen by Okongwu. And here's Brunson outside. It's good again, and an excellent 7 for 8 shooting night so far.
Well, the high-value three-point shot from the corners. Jalen Brunson steps in and knocks it down.
Bay with it. Now defended by Randall. It's tipped. 3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter. Anunoby, good.
I'll tell you, it's 6'8" with elite athleticism. Good luck checking OG Anunoby on the interior.
It's Young on the wing. Brunson covering.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Pass it to Achua. The dunk by Achua.
Well, not exactly one of those big, burly power forwards, right? He depends on his leaping ability more than those guys, and it serves him just fine.
And that one drops for him. Young's got 4 points in the quarter.
And this game belongs to Young right now, and he is simply making everything.
Randall with a screen for Brunson. Beyond the arc. Rebounded by the Hawks. Their last encounter was in Atlanta.
Yeah, and what a gut wrencher it was for them last time they met. Ended up on the losing side in that one.
Young's shot is good. Young's got 16 points.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Brunson against Okongwu. Here's Achua. The dunk by Achua.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Boy, a clean, close look. What a missed opportunity.
From outside the arc. Not this time. His first miss in 3 attempts from the field. Atlanta's gone 3 of 4 from long range in the game. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clock. 2 points. That one goes.
And just making it hard to stay on it. The dribble moves gets Murray the space he needs to operate.
Pass to Brunson. They set the pick. And the Knicks getting another bucket right there. Guys, no one team gaining control early on.
Yeah, you look at the lead changes, 6 already.
Inside.
An athletic forward with a versatile skill set. Hunter has also proven he can come up big in big moments.
The Hawks have made 2 of the previous 3 free throws in today's game.
And up around 82% as a team a season ago. So they know how to make the most of those opportunities.
Got it off in time. No good. It's a tie game in New York. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by. Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break.
It'll be the Magic out at Amway Center against the Jazz. 7 p.m. Eastern is the tip-off.
2 elites.
Let's move on, shall we? To that first half we just watched. Guys, how about Victor Wembanyama? Thanks for joining us.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You know, Jalen Brunson has been exceptional here, guys. Wow.
He had a fast pass to the lane that first half. Got inside on demand.
Now, this guy is such a good finisher on the move, and so far, the defense has not been able to counter it.
Robinson is out there with Hart. Then there's Bojan Bogdanovic. Then there's Alec Burks. And it's McBride into the 1. That's the 5 for New York right now. Here's Bogdanovic. Bogdanovic picking up that last basket. Burks against Bogdanovic. Lob pass to Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
A big who lives inside. Capella knows he's a center. He knows he makes his living off scoring close in against that good D.
Here's Bogdanovic. Here's Robinson. Back to Bogdanovic. To the middle. And it's Robinson that time on the assist from Bogdanovic. And the Knicks lead by 2.
I'll tell you, a level of toughness on display for Mitchell Robinson. Send a message, young sir.
A 3 from Bogdanovich. It's rebounded by New York. Following this one, they get to host the Warriors. That'll be the final game of this 5-game homestand. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Griffin's checked in for the Hawks. Now, here's Bogdanovich. Dishes it to Robinson. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That's on Clint Capella.
And this, to me, is where Mitchell Robinson is comfortable operating. Because of the length and size, he can put pressure on defenders.
And so it's Capella with it. He brings it up for the Atlanta Hawks. A 2-point game. Johnson, the pass to Bogdanovich. Here's Capella over Robinson. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
And check out the numbers for Bogdanovich. He had a strong showing last season. Averaged 21 points a game, 3 rebounds, and 2 assists. Well, fans of this team will take this kind of production from him without hesitation.
I tell you, he has been a solid contributor. They have called his number, and he has delivered for them. Wow, what a start to this half. 3 for 3, dictating the pace on the offensive end. They're rolling early.
And Griffin slams it in.
Now that's some hang time. What a pretty double clutch move.
Agreed, Greg. You can afford to get fancy on your way up when you've got that kind of space.
You know, missed that one, but still a really good start coming off the break. 3 for 4 now.
Bogdanovich against Burks. To the paint. Oh, and the jam by Johnson.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure. Here's McBride, covered by Mills. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there. Here's the 2K leaderboard with last season's best free throw shooting teams. In the 3rd spot, the Hawks.
Yeah, they were incredibly accurate on free throws last season. They are an organization that doesn't neglect an important part of the game.
Here's Mills, and he finishes nicely on the layup. Mills has got his first points of the night.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
And there's the pass to Robinson. And taken away by Johnson. Left side, Griffin. Outside, Bogdanovich. Shot's good. Griffin making the play. And it's a 5-point Atlanta lead.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Mills with the steal. Pass break here. Here come the Hawks. Griffin. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And that's the kind of play you just do not want to give up defensively. You lose the possession and give up a quick 2 at the other end.
Basket good. Hart's got his first bucket in this one.
And with that one, it ends an 11-0 run by the Hawks.
And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
And a whole new group out on the floor right now for the Knicks. Now, here's Bogdanovich. Now Mills. Over Brunson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Johnson, the pass to Capella, goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. It's going to be on Precious Achiuwa. And the Hawks will go for a different look here. Bayes checked in for Johnson. Hunter comes in for Griffin. Murray's checked in for Bogdanovich. And Trae Young subbed in for Patty Mills.
And the defense Capella provides is huge. I mean, a legitimate shot blocking threat who also rebounds the ball at an efficient rate.
The Hawks leading by 8. And it's Murray penetrating. The shot's good from Bay.
Oh, unselfish play. What you like about Murray, he doesn't get tunnel vision with the ball. He keeps his eyes up and his options open.
And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
The Knicks shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And going back a season ago, they were a pretty average team at the line, about 76% altogether.
Here's what Atlanta's going with right now. Okongwu comes in for Clint Capella, and it's Bogdanovich in for Young. Here's Murray. That's tipped. Brunson against Murray. Brunson kicks to DiVincenzo. Trying to find Brunson. Gets it to him. Lays it up off the glass. Brunson's got 21 in the game.
Boy, whenever this team has needed a bucket, Jalen Brunson has been there right now in complete command of this ball game.
Here's Bogdanovich. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. Their lead is where it is because... And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Fourth quarter on the court for the Hawks. The post pairing, Bay along with Okongwu. Outside, the wings are Murray and Hunter. And it's Young in at the point.
Boy, Jalen Brunson just reads what the defense concedes. And on that one, it's a drive.
Young pass to Bay. Lets it go with a three. The basket good. Off the assist from Young.
Three-point goal.
Young's got his 5th assist in this one. Randall with a screen for Brunson. Feeds it to Randall. And Randall throws it down.
Well, if the basket is within reach, Julius Randle understands how to finish.
Hunter with the screen on Randall. Up again. And the second chance effort by Hunter. And the Hawks lead by 10.
Hard work and soft hands. Guys, that's what made that play possible.
No simple offensive rebound there. Going for the tip-in. Okongwu kicks to Bay. Jacks up a three. Atlanta gets it back in a new 14. Young finds Bay. Stolen. And now the Knicks on the break. Here's Anunoby. And Anunoby slams it in.
Well, that's about being opportunistic. OG Anunoby's so good at anticipating when he can jump and get a steal.
Murray, no good.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
And Randall throws it down.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
I'll tell you, we have seen great execution from both teams. Neither one giving an inch here.
Well, this is what you're trying to do. Put the game away.
And he hasn't forced much tonight. I love the efficiency he's giving to them.
Randall down low. He's covered by Murray. And that one, good. Randall's got 6 points in the quarter.
Boy, I love the confidence Julius Randle has in himself. This guy knows what it takes to score.
It's stolen by Randall. New York moving the ball around. Achua, the pass to Randall, and the shot goes down. And now it's just a 4-point Atlanta lead.
Julius Randle under tremendous pressure with the big bucket.
Bay against Randall. Bay kicks to Hunter. A special move before the shot. And it's 7 points for DeAndre Hunter.
Pretty dime there, the kind of ball movement coaches love to see.
Randall down low, working on Bay. That's good, and the Atlanta lead is cut down to just 4 points in the bucket from Randall. Young taking his time here. The offensive rebound. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the New York Knicks. And they pick up 2. Now just a 2-point Hawks lead.
Jalen Brunson wants the ball in these moments, and there he shows you why. Big-time shot.
And the foul called on OG Anunoby. That's foul number 2 for him. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth.
And you have to appreciate the confidence that Murray plays with. He's never afraid to take the big shot.
Anunoby kicks to Brunson. Crosses over. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's going to be on DeJounte Murray.
Jalen Brunson, a strong free throw shooter. He's knocked down big-time clutch free throws before. He's got another chance. Well, this is the kind of player he is. The tougher the moment, the more he elevates his game.
Bay with the screen for Young. Outside for Murray. Out left to the wing. Shot clock at 6. Kept alive. Bay finds Hunter. Young against Anunoby. And Young, here we go. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
And we continue to see Young take on more responsibility, welcoming the challenge to go to the line.
Bogdanovich is checked in for Hunter. That's good, going 1 of 2 from the line, and that makes it a 3-point lead. No room for them to make a mistake here.
You got to almost play perfect from here on out.
From deep, Brunson. Okongwu grabs the board. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Young pass to Bay. Bogdanovich with a screen on Randall. Here's Okongwu. Money!
Looking to close it out. That one might have been the backbreaker.
Well, at this point, they're so far up, it would take a real collapse to give this game away at this point.
To the inside. It's tipped. And so it's Atlanta with the W. Thank you, David. And that about wraps it up. For great.
Appreciate you all cheering on. At power.
Oh, yes. An old school matchup tonight, Smitty. Don't expect this to be a historic scoring night.
Not at all. If you like defense, you've come to the right place. I expect this game to come down to rebounding. The more you can limit second chance opportunities, the better.
And a look at the starters for the Bulls. On the wings, it's the dynamite pair of Levine and DeRozan. Williams and Vucevic patrol the inside. And it's Ball in at the 1. Now here's Ball. Count that bucket.
This is when Ball's most effective, breaking down the defense off penetration.
And here's New York now. Brunson with it. Guarded now by Ball. Brunson misses. Now here's Levine. Here he goes. Uses the glass on the layup.
The added strength coming into play. Zach LaVine just shrugging off the contact inside.
Here's Brunson outside. Gets the 3 to fall.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Grant, there is some magic here in New York. One of the best home court advantages in the NBA.
So, BA, you have to think about the history of this building. It's incredible. I mean, when the Knicks are playing even remotely well, this place is rocking.
Maybe one of the best dunkers in the league. Zach LaVine putting on a show for the fans.
Pass to Achua. Achua with the dunk.
Skying high, one of his advantages as an undersized forward.
Bulls lead 6-5.
Almost 2 minutes into the first here. Ball no good. New York has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Now DiVincenzo. Randall a screen on Ball. DiVincenzo the pass to Randall. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
Anytime you can get Randall moving toward the rim, that's a good thing.
Ball with it. The kick out to Williams. Let's go with a 3. Yes, sir. And it's Ball with the assist that time.
That's a nice read. The value of keeping your eyes up.
And here's Brunson from the arc. The long distance 3 is buried. Brunson's got 6 points.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Now here's Brunson. 6 points for him. Achua finds Brunson from deep. And it's cleared by Vucevic. For Chicago, they've gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. And Levine throw it down.
So fluid, so smooth. LaVine just taking control of the possession with his unreal ball handling ability.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Here's Brunson outside. Counted from distance. 9 points in the game. And the lead just keeps changing hands.
5 times already, and we still haven't gotten out of the first half.
Pass to Vucevic from deep three-point range. He's off on that one. And Brunson's got the ball here for the New York Knicks. Randall outside. Over Williams. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
And he's frustrated. That's a shot he can make in his sleep.
When it comes to Levine, Smitty, he has a great combination of skills at the offensive end.
He does, B.A. Zach can shoot lights out from the perimeter, and he's explosive when he attacks the basket. Just the kind of guy you want on your side.
And the Bulls making a change here. White's checked in. Now here's Randall. Counted. Randall's gotten his second bucket of the game.
I wonder if Randall even felt that contact. So strong in the upper body.
Pass to Williams. Williams a screen on Brunson. White for 3. He drops it from range.
Talented, driven. He puts constant pressure on your defense.
Randall a screen on White. Here's Brunson outside. Williams grabs the board.
Uncontested look. Can't fault the shot selection. He's money from there.
Levine passes to Vucevic. On the wing, DeRozan. Pass to Levine. The three ball. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
Good instincts from Nikola, finding the open man.
Down low. Here's Achua. Achua with the dunk.
I know it's early, but you have to wonder if these offenses can keep this up.
Yeah, both teams in the zone early. Stops have been almost impossible to come by.
Here's Levine for three. The Knicks pull it in. And here we go, the Knicks in transition. Nice shot by DiVincenzo.
What a beautiful look. Randall continues to round out his game in the prime of his career.
It's been all about Jalen Brunson for New York. He dropped 3 threes in that quarter. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for New York.
They came out firing from deep. It's always good for a team's confidence when you can start a game that high.
And I just love playing on teams like this, passing teams. You can tell they really like playing with each other, and hopefully they keep this up.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Bulls. DeRozan and Miller in at the forward slots. Alex Caruso is out there with Kobe White. And it's Vucevic in at the center position. Here's Achua. Achua with the dunk.
Way to rise to the occasion and snatch back the momentum.
That's the competitor in him. Close game. Let me have this one.
Three-pointer, Vucevic. Nope, another miss. 0 for 2 to start the game. The Knicks with the lead. Smitty, ever since the Rose and Butler era came to an end, the Bulls have lacked stability.
You're so right, B.A. They have filtered through coaches. They've had high draft picks come and go, even acquired all-star players, but they're still searching for consistent success.
Brunson, a good look. And it's New York with another.
And you have to credit Anunoby. He's put in the work to become a better playmaker.
Pass to Caruso. DiVincenzo with the steal. For three, Randall. Now here's Brunson. And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not careful there. The Bulls making a switch here. Craig's checked in.
Number 13, Torrey Craig.
Here in the second quarter, a little over a minute of play. White for three. And again, no good by Chicago. New York has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Brunson misses. The Bulls have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Vucevic with it. DiVincenzo picks him up. Here's DeRozan. Muscling in. DeRozan.
One of the toughest wings in the league. DeMar DeRozan is never intimidated inside.
Achua with a screen on White. Pass to Achua. Out left to the wing. For three, Randall. DeRozan with the rebound. The Bulls have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. The take from DeRozan. Caruso finds White. And here is Vucevic. Achua defending. Fires from 14. Kicks it to DeRozan. 5 on the clock. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Well, some have called DeMar DeRozan a master of the mid-range, Smitty. Maybe rightly so.
B.A., I definitely give him that title. Few guys are as efficient in that area as him. In fact, most avoid it.
Lonzo Ball's checked in for Chicago. Here's Brunson outside. The three-pointer is down. Jalen Brunson.
You know, some threes look better than others, and Brunson's lefty stroke from 3 is a beautiful thing.
Vucevic, a screen on Brunson. Here's Ball. And Ball throws it down.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. And up the court come the Bulls on the break. That one falls, coming off the Vucevic feed. Vucevic has got 3 assists in the game. Jacks up a 3. Brunson missing again. Chicago's gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. And here's Caruso outside. The Knicks pull it in. Randall's got 6 rebounds here tonight. And Anunoby for 3. takes the three. DiVincenzo on the wing. And the Knicks miss again. For Chicago, they've gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. Here's Vucevic. Oh, nice D from Anunoby.
That's going up against a defense that knows your tendencies.
Outside Brunson. Anunoby passes to Brunson. For three, Randall. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Vucevic has got a rebound number 5 here tonight. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's going to be on OG Anunoby.
Turning up the intensity. Ball isn't afraid to clash with the defense inside.
Well, unfortunately for Lonzo Ball, he's had some real difficulty staying healthy, Smitty.
B.A., you know it has to be frustrating for him. Everyone is hoping he'll find a way to turn things around and find a way to have a long career in this league.
So New York ends up going with a whole new group.
Gotta be up on Bogdanovic. When you aren't, he catches and fires away.
Ball passes to Levine. And he's going for the Levine throws it down off the lob.
This is why Levine's a fan favorite. Plays with an exciting, flashy style.
McBride passes to Robinson. Oh, rejected by Drummond. Right side Levine. Three-pointer. Another basket. He's now 6 for 7 in the contest.
That's just great court recognition there. He saw the D pack in the lane on the break, so he calmly rolls up and drained the transition 3.
Back to Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
Savvy pass by Josh Hart. Sends the ball to the open teammate.
Pass to Levine. Takes a 3. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball.
3 points.
Ball's got 3 assists now in this one. Burks goes in. Outside Bogdanovic. And it's going to be out of bounds. New York will have another go.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
This is called an effort play. Terrific hustle at the defensive end.
It's stolen by Drummond. Here's Levine for 3. And again, it's Chicago with a 3.
3 points.
That's just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Yeah, the defense has allowed him to get into it.
Ali, as always, thank you. We'll be right back to begin the third quarter right after this. And if you're just joining in, one half is in the books. One half to go. Boy, Zach LaVine has been sensational.
He's been excellent at cutting through the defense and giving them fits around the basket.
He's been very effective on the move, forcing the action, getting to his spots, and finishing plays.
Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Josh Hart. Then the... Oh, no way! LaVine! My goodness!
The creativity, extreme athleticism. You see why Zach's won the dunk contest multiple times.
And a big finish by Robinson.
Grabs the board and goes right in for the putback. I love it, B.A.
Yeah, wanted to close the gap. Makes sense to get aggressive on the glass here. Gets the 3 ball to go. Smitty, if you could choose one current guy to play alongside, who would it be?
Ooh, that's a tough question, B.A., but I'm going to go with Steph Curry. I think the reason why is because of the range he shoots it with. Will give me a lot of room on the other side to get buckets.
Inside, it's stolen by Drummond. And a fast break now for the Bulls. The 3 from Ball. Drills it from deep. Ball's got 11 points.
Corner threes get the bench going. Lonzo Ball knocked it down from there.
Here's McBride. Still without a bucket. To the paint. Here's Robinson. Off with the layup. The Bulls have gone 3 of 3 in this second half. Here's Levine. It's rebounded by New York.
How much mustard on that hot dog do you really need? I know he's going for the big finish, but he didn't need to do all that.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, debating the best players ever, there are different criteria, but Hall of Famer Dr. J said, quote, I think ultimately you have to have that crowning moment where you're a champion, and it's difficult. Sometimes it takes experiencing the loss and figuring it out before you can be successful. It's nothing you can assume or take for granted.
Well, he got his at 83. Thanks, Alec. Smitty, although the Chicago Bulls made the play-in tournament in 2023, they failed to get into the playoffs.
BA, kudos to them for wanting to remain competitive. But this is a team with several key veteran players on it. They've got some big decisions to make. One of the main weapons Bogdanovich brings, a dead-eye three-point shooter with impressive range.
And Mitchell Robinson picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. Chicago making some changes. Williams is checked in for Craig, and it's White in for Caruso. Sinks the tray.
When he's hot, Zach LaVine is one of the best scorers in the game. Unstoppable.
Robinson against Drummond. Here's Burks, and he goes in for the dunk.
A big-time throwdown.
Check him out. Keeps the grip on that rim after the finish. A little extra emphasis. White finds ball. Back to White. Lots of room. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. White's got 8 points.
Kobe White doesn't need much time or space to get off that catch and shoot.
Bogdanovich passes to Hart. Here's Burks. Puts up a three. And the Knicks, another three.
This is the shot you want to get him. An open look from range.
Bulls lead 54-42.
Outside, Williams lets it go from deep. And no good.
This is the shot they wanted to get. Right guy, right spot, wrong result.
Bogdanovich, no good. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for Chicago. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Pass to Drummond. And it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line.
Second team foul.
Nasumu, he's checked in for Ball.
Well, now when you foul Drummond, he can hurt you a little bit at the line. He's much improved.
Okay, bear with me, okay, Smitty? An argument can be made that Andre Drummond is the best rebounder in NBA history.
Okay, Grant, the top two all-time in rebounding percentage, Andre Drummond and Dennis Rodman. Those two might be the best I've ever seen on the glass.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
The reason why they stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
Nasumu goes in, and he bangs it home with one hand.
You're not going to get stops against him unless you give an effort.
To the middle. Here's Robinson. He's good with a little jumper in close. Robinson's got 4 points this quarter.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
White for three. And again, it's Chicago with a three.
Very comfortable off the bounce, and you can see why Kobe White was drafted so high.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. To the inside. Robinson gets the bucket.
That's the pass you want. Orchestrating the offense, creating for others.
65-49.
Here's Levine for three. The Knicks pull it in. Bogdanovich down low. Williams defending.
We don't talk about it a lot, but Bogdanovich has the size to be effective around the rim.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over.
Attention fans, now on the court is your fight squad. Get loud and loud here. Substitution on the court.
Now White. Here's DeRozan. Yep, that one goes. DeRozan's got 6 points.
Kobe White keeping his head up, shows great vision, and delivers a great pass.
And here at the end of the third, it's a double. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, you also have the location of the pass. Puts it right where it needs to be, where his man can do something with it.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. And for Chicago, let's take a look. DeRozan and Miller in at the forward slots. Ayo Dosunmu out there with Kobe White. And it's Drummond in at the 5, roaming the paint. Randall on the screen. And Brunson, here we go. And it's Randall with the jam.
If you let Julius Randle get to the rim, this is what you can expect.
70-53.
Back to White. Drummond to screen on DiVincenzo. White finds DeRozan. They grab their own miss. The 3. Pass to Dosunmu. And here's White from the arc. The kick out to Williams. Sinks it from distance. And the Bulls lead by 20.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
Don't let Brunson get hot. I mean, he'll answer all game long.
73-56.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth. Pass to Drummond. Dosunmu for 3. That one falls. Coming off a Drummond feed. Drummond's got 3 assists in the game.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Pulls it from 20. Williams from long range. White for 3. And again, it's Chicago with a 3.
They're really employing a deep range initiative here in the fourth, and it's working.
Interesting approach coming down the stretch. Looking to rack up points in chunks.
And though he has a scorer's mindset, Brunson willing to make the next pass.
79-50.
The 3 from DeRozan. It's rebounded by New York. Achua's got his 5th rebound in this one. Randall on the screen. From downtown. And an Obi for 3. And it's Dosunmu with the rebound. The Bulls have got 4 of 8 shots to drop here in this final quarter. Outside White. Puts up a deep 3. Dosunmu can't hit.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot, but better luck next time, maybe.
You know what another option is? Just give the ball up. Let someone else make a play.
There's the 3. Dosunmu can't hit. And so Randall will bring it up for the New York Knicks. It's an 18-point game. Randall, a screen on DeRozan. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
So difficult to stay planted, especially with all the motion around you. Annoying turnover.
On the wing, Caruso fires the 3. And again, Chicago, no good.
Yeah, you know, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Here's Brunson outside. Randall. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
We're getting used to this sight. Julius Randle going to the line each year. He just becomes harder to defend.
2 shots.
And Randall drops them both. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now.
It looks like it'll be a big win for them here. Time to just cruise to the end of the game and chalk up the victory for the Bulls.
And it was dueling 3-pointers all night. A battle they won.
Both teams had the same plan. Win the game on the perimeter. So fun to watch.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Zach LaVine.
Throughout the night, he was their catalyst at the offensive end. Play after play was run through him with great success.
Out to DiVincenzo for 3, and the Knicks another 3.
One positive takeaway, at least they're finally showing signs of life out there.
They put together some great possessions here at the end. It's a shame they could have used this run much earlier.
DeRozan, a screen on Brunson. Ball passes to Drummond to snap the cold streak. Oh, the jam by Drummond!
Excellent effort on the road. They've literally sucked the energy out of this arena.
And when you're on the road, you can't be tentative coming into a game like this. I thought their aggressive approach was the difference.
DeRozan looks it over. On the wing, Levine. No good with the triple.
Chicago foul. Alex Caruso. First personal foul. Second team
First free throw is good.
And each year, Brunson seems to get better. And that's a testament to his impressive work ethic and drive.
DeRozan outside for three. Kept alive. Here's Drummond. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
First personal foul. First team.
First one falls.
Andre Drummond at the line. 2 shots.
He makes 1 of 2 that time.
He did enough to put this one away. Just a hard-fought battle.
So it's the Bulls winning this one easily. Boy, a nice win. Allie, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
Be a fun. Greg, two teams that are among the most athletic in the NBA.
And I don't know if it'll be a track meet, but it will be an up-tempo game. And that's the only way these teams know how to play.
Now let's take a look at the Bulls' opening lineup. Vucevic is the pivot. Williams is in the other post spot. Levine on the wing along with DeRozan. And it's Ball in at the 1.
The ability to stretch the 4 is such a dangerous weapon for Vooch and his team.
Okongwu with a screen on Ball. Young, good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on DeMar DeRozan. That's his first foul. Bay with a screen on Ball. And Young kicks to Bay. And it's off from three-point range. And it's DeRozan with the ball for Chicago. Tell you what, RJ, in over a decade, all DeMar DeRozan has done is get better.
Yeah, he's continuing to become a more efficient scorer. He's been a star. Multiple All-Star games, multiple All-NBA awards, and he's been doing it with different franchises as well.
Out of bounds, Atlanta will take possession.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Atlanta's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Young with no one around. Another 3 for Atlanta.
And that's just too easy for Young. The D has to guard him a lot better than that beyond the arc.
And Zach LaVine gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Ball against Young. And that one is good. Young's got 7 points in the game.
Nice job capitalizing down there. Young good at probing inside and finding some space.
Ball kicks to Vucevic. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
How about how he sets his man up there, runs it right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Ball from long range. Williams for 3. And the Bulls another 3.
How about the vision there by Ball, showing the unselfishness, just being a willing passer.
And Young kicks to Bay. And again, Atlanta with the triple.
For real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
The drive by Vucevic.
Navigating his way inside. Well, once Vooch sees the lane open up, he jumps on it.
LGA for the Bulls, it's been a struggle to find consistency the past few seasons.
It's been a one step forward, one step back kind of situation. That they don't need to set their sights on a title yet. They just have to establish that winning culture.
And here's Vucevic following the three-pointer by Trae Young.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Off target there, that would have pushed the lead to double digits. Lets it go with a 3. Okongwu grabs the board. Atlanta leading by 7. Hunter on the wing. Back to Young. To the paint. And it's Hunter with the jam.
Excellent ball movement. Young being unselfish.
Levine sets the screen for Ball. Plays it up off the glass.
Got it in close, and unless it's an open three, that's the key to efficient offense.
Bay with a screen on ball. Young from outside. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
Yeah, they built up this lead 3 points at a time.
We'll see if they can keep this pace. Not sure they can win it by relying on just the three.
Another 3 for Atlanta.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, and you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And so it's Young who brings it up for Atlanta. It's a 10-point game. A 3. Count it. And he's now 8 of 9 from the floor.
You can just see the passion and love with which he plays the game. You see how he prepares, the work ethic, the way he interacts with his teammates. And when he hits the floor, it's all about the game.
That's a strong response from Levine. You got to D him up from there.
Young pass to Murray. The basket good off the assist from Young. Young's got 3 assists now in this one.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
Ball against Young. And there's the pass to Bay. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Trae Young, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Atlanta Hawks. It's been an excellent game for him offensively. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Hawks.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
And so far, just a great job forcing turnovers and creating opportunities in the open floor. The defense at the heart of that.
In the backcourt, it's the stars, Young and Murray. The post pairing, Bay along with Okongwu. And it's Hunter in at the small forward. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Hawks. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. DeMar DeRozan credits his upbringing in Compton, California for helping him make the person that he is today. He said, "It gave me my toughness, my aggression. It matured me very fast into a man. That's something that to this day sticks with me. No matter what I get or how much I have now, I still remember what it feels like to have nothing." Kevin?
That's a good thought to keep in your head. David, thanks. And Vucevic, RJ, one of the few NBA players from Switzerland.
Yeah, he's in a pretty exclusive club of Swiss players. Just 4 players coming from there, all of them since 2006. I love it when we get new players from new countries. It just grows the game.
So for the Bulls, Alex Caruso comes in for DeMar DeRozan. And it's White in for Lonzo Ball. Young outside. Bay with a screen on White. Young with the ball. Williams picks him up. Bay gets the bucket.
Just great anticipation by Young. He just sees the play developing, knows exactly where he wants to go with the ball.
Caruso kicks to Vucevic. Back to Caruso. Williams has a screen for Caruso. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Young taking his time here. That shot off the mark. Great D that time for Vucevic. Back to Caruso. Into the lane. Here's Levine. Okongwu grabs the board. Okongwu's now got his 4th rebound in this one. Bay with a screen on Williams. Pass to Bay. The dish to Okongwu. There's the triple. They get the rebound. Kicks it to Hunter. The tray. Unable to get that one.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
And stolen by Hunter. And they're on the break. Bay wide open, and he fires. Young passes to Okongwu. The basket good. Off the assist from Young. Young's got 5 assists in the game. Bulls trail by 14. Here's White. And again, no good by Chicago. For Atlanta, they've gone 3 of 8 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. Here we are, Greg, watching Atlanta. This team has a lot of firepower.
And some great scores, Kevin. They don't just launch threes. They like to work for good shots inside the arc as well.
Selfless player. Vucevic finding his man all alone.
Young, right side. Pass to Bay. Hunter on the wing. The fadeaway trains the three-pointer. Hunter's got 5 now.
A very consistent three-point shooter. Hunter shoots it well from there because of how confident he is.
Outside Williams. Passes it to Caruso. Williams sets a screen for Caruso. Clock at 6. And White with the stuff.
The nasty handles of White, just so gifted at putting on a show with moves like that.
And Young kicks to Bay. Back to Young. That one finds the mark. It's the 10th time he's done that tonight on 14 shots.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
And a solid playmaker, White has a great sense for when he should look to give it up.
Here's Bay. The basket good. Off the assist from Young. Bay's got a pair of triples in the second now for Atlanta. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Tries the spin move. And White with the stuff.
And at 6'5", White more than capable athletically, like the aggressiveness there.
Young against White. Bay with a screen on White. Young inside. Murray for 3. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so it's Atlanta with a 14-point lead as we thank you, David. And we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. It's been one outstanding game from Trae Young.
And the way that he has helped out with the ball movement has been a difference maker early on.
And it's a role we don't always see him in, but he's done a great job tonight getting the rest of his team involved.
So with Vucevic on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. DeRozan out there with Torrey Craig. Then there's Andre Drummond, and it's Alex Caruso. And it's White in at the point guard.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
A wide open look here for Craig. Sinks the three-pointer. Craig's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. The Hawks leading by 13. With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Bulls lean in on their veteran core. Zach LaVine said you just got to be consistent every day and have championship habits. Each and every day you've got to have a goal in mind and get to that mindset of we're building for something. We've all sacrificed a little for the greater good. Kevin?
And that's what we're talking about. That's what it takes. David, thanks.
And when it comes to Kobe White, a young guard who shoots with assertiveness.
Well, he's a guy that knows his role, Greg. And when he's out there, his teammates encourage him to shoot the ball because they know how hot he can get.
And that one's good, Caruso.
Consistency all game long. He's going to continue, I think, to have to take it over to get them back in the game.
Here's Bogdanovich. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. GA, we've seen it over the last couple years. The center position has come back into vogue.
And Kevin, we were seeing teams go small. Lots of fours, even traditional threes play the five. But with MVP-level seasons from guys like Jokic and Embiid, the center isn't quite extinct yet.
Ball's checked in for White. And so it's Capella with it. He brings it up for the Atlanta Hawks.
Not a fan of those kinds of passes.
Bulls trail by 13. Caruso, bounce pass. Here's DeRozan. And DeRozan throws it down hard.
That is explosive athleticism by DeRozan. His dunks, oh man, they'll make a rim shake.
And there's the foul. We're going Alex Caruso. That's foul number 2 for him. Dosunmu, he's checked in for Chicago. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. And there's another turnover by Atlanta.
Those are the turnovers that have coaches pulling their hair out. Why do you think I'm bald?
Well, Chicago's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. Outside, Ball. Fires the 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Ball's got it back down to within single digits for the Bulls. Bogdanovich looking around. It's stolen by DeRozan. Oh, and a fast break for the Bulls. There's Ball with the 3. Another 3 for Chicago.
Beautiful job closing the gap here. Let's see if they can sustain this run.
The thing they have to watch for is mental fatigue. They have to stay focused and finish the job.
Hey, Greg, to touch on the Bulls for a moment, defense has been an emphasis for them.
It has, and they went through several years playing subpar D, and it cost them. They began to turn things around a couple seasons ago, and it has served them well. I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
Things are firing on all cylinders for them right now. We'll see if they can keep it going.
Bogdanovich wide open, and they come right back with their own three-pointer. Bogdanovich has got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for the Hawks. Ball with a wide open look. Off target from outside.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Mills can't hit. Bulls trail by 5. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. And it's Ball penetrating. Bobbed up there for Drummond. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
A huge target on alley-oops. Throw it towards Drummond, and he'll take care of the rest.
And the dunk by Capella.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. And really deep through that time. Dosunmu's got 6.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
Mills looking it over. Here's Capella. Chicago grabs the miss.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
Dosunmu, the pass to Drummond. Griffin against Trey for the lead. And it's Griffin with the rebound. And now the fast break. Griffin with the ball. Outside Bogdanovich. Beyond the arc. And no good that time. Here's Dosunmu. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assist. Dosunmu's got 9 points here in the second half. And at the close of the third quarter, still a close game, and both teams putting up points in a hurry. Bulls lead. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. In at small and power forward, it's Hunter and Bay. In the backcourt, it's the stars Young and Murray. And it's Okongwu in at the 5, roaming the paint. So that's the Hawks 5. Here's Drummond, and it's sent back by Okongwu.
Just lost his head out there. It'll happen if you're pushing a little too hard.
And it's Bay with the ball for the Hawks. And the call will be against Lonzo Ball. That's his first foul. And the Bulls with some changes. Vucevic checked in for Andre Drummond. Zach LaVine comes in for DeMar DeRozan. And it's Alex Caruso in for Dosunmu. And Young kicks to Hunter. The pass to Murray. Lets the 3 fly. Drills the 3-pointer.
Murray works extremely hard on his game and has put in a lot of time trying to become one of the more consistent players from long range.
Ball, the pass to Vucevic. Good on the triple. And the Bulls lead by 1.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
And this guy can light up the night with his scoring. Hard for the defense to contain Young.
Some nice ball movement here by the Bulls. Here's Vucevic. Rebounded by the Hawks. Okongwu's now got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Here's Young. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Williams kicks to Caruso. So the wing on the left. Pass to Vucevic. Launches it. Another miss by Vucevic. For Atlanta, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Pass to Bay. And Bay throws it down.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this. Such a fluid play. LaVine is in the air right on cue to put a smooth finish on that alley-oop.
And Okongwu slams it in.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Yeah, but I think it's going to come down to who can get the stops down the stretch, because that's who's going to come away with this one.
Passes it to Young. Okongwu with the screen for Young. Another 3 for Atlanta.
He's smart at using the screen there to just create space. Young, very reliable in that pick and roll.
Caruso finds Ball. LaVine wide open. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got 10 assists here tonight. So active. Young from outside. Another 3 for Atlanta.
And that 3 was big. I mean, it cancels out the triple at the other end, and that appeared to really tighten this game up.
Caruso, no good.
And that shot isn't the one they should be taking if they want to make this comeback happen.
And again, it's Trae Young with the triple. And now it's a 9-point Atlanta lead. And LaVine launches it from deep. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
Wow, look at the damage this young man is doing from deep. And there's another.
And the defense has to know that taking away his 3 is the #1 priority. And he's hurt them all game long. With that shot, it makes no sense.
From the arc. Rebound Atlanta. Okongwu's now got 13 rebounds in the game. Seeding. Wide open look here for Murray. Another 3 for Atlanta.
And look at Murray's mechanics, making that corner 3 look easy.
Here's Caruso. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. The Hawks shooting indicative of smooth offensive play. Up at 60%. They're a machine from the floor. The pass to Okongwu. Back to Young. A 3-ball. Okongwu kicks to Young. And again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Williams for 3. Okongwu grabs the board.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Shoots the 3. Levine's shot is off. Here's Atlanta. At one point, they led by 16. Hay kicks to Okongwu. And a miss there on the triple.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Off the inbound pass, and Ball gets it to go on the assist by Vucevic. That gives him the double-double. 10 points and 10 assists. And so it's the Hawks taking care of business in this one. All right, DA, thanks again. And that'll wrap it up.
Pretty interesting backcourt matchup here, Grant, with a lot of star power at the guard positions on both sides.
And, you know, traditionally, BA, when big guys match up, it's all about the power. But this contest is about finesse. Who can outplay and outsmart the competition?
And to look at the starters for the Knicks. Dante DiVincenzo out there with Jalen Brunson. Then it's Julius Randle. Then there's Achua. And it's Anunoby in at small forward. Young from long range. And the three-pointer goes.
If you're going to allow Trey to squeeze off the three, he's going to squeeze hard.
And here's Brunson from the arc. Here's Randle. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. And although Randle can run an offense, he looks so much more comfortable as a finisher, Brent.
Yeah, there are nights, BA, where Randle for sure is the primary ball handler that you want to attack and be that bowling ball to make things happen. But when he plays off the ball and he's finishing around the basket, he's incredibly difficult to stop.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
The coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Brunson misses. Atlanta's gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. And stolen by Brunson. And now just over a minute played here in the first. Going inside. Count it.
Something about Brunson on the drive. He's just so fiery with the ball. Nothing's going to get in his way.
DiVincenzo against Young. Fires the three. Achua with the rebound.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. Just missed it. Ooh, that's a tough spot to be in as a defender. With that height disadvantage, it's very hard to protect the rim.
Young, the pass to Bay. Hunter, a screen on Randle. Bay from long range. Okongwu controls the rebound and the putback.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
Randle on the screen. Here's Brunson. And he banks in the layup. Brunson's gotten his second bucket.
Brunson sizing up the defense and really good at operating in the pick and roll.
Bay with a screen on DiVincenzo. Fires from deep. Young misses. The Knicks have gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. Brunson with it. Now Okongwu defending. DiVincenzo driving. And Okongwu with the block. And it's going to be out of bounds. New York will have another go.
Knicks ball.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. On target from range.
Really quick release there from Brunson. Let that one go in a hurry.
And here's Hunter for 3. Doesn't go, and he's 0 for 1 from the floor.
Man, just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Brunson, he connects. And now he's 4 for 6 in today's game.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
About 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Into the lane. Chalk up 2 there. Brunson's got 11.
They're locked in and focused on making each possession a success.
That's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down, and the game is fully in their control.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let-up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
Now here's Brunson. 11 points in the game. Randle, good.
So creative on offense. Randle getting more and more comfortable handling the ball and understanding where he can get to on specific possessions.
Young against DiVincenzo. No good on the triple.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him, and that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
When the Knicks are good, Brent, it seems like they have that gritty defense-first mentality.
That BA 94 and 99, those finals teams were so great defensively for the New York Knicks. Kind of taking that in-your-face attitude and bringing it to the court to rough you up. Good recent Knicks teams have had that behind their coaching staff. It's gotten them back in the right place. And vision, such a key part of Brunson's game as the point.
Young from long range. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Exactly what every offense needs. Shooters who can force the defense to extend.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
Now here's Young. 12 points for him. 24 seconds left in the first quarter. 5 to shoot. This one for 3. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Outside Brunson. Pure from three-point range. Brunson's got 14 points.
As much as you like Jalen Brunson, he believes in himself more than you do. Confidence translated.
And so it's New York closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. Their key to Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
Well, great play down low. I mean, you expect the defense to adjust, collapse maybe, but that should open up things on the perimeter later in the game.
Well, in the early goings, the mid-range shot has also been working well for them. They've been racking up some points off of those jumpers, and those are probably being invited.
The talented duo of Young and Murray of the backcourt. Bay and Okongwu, the duo inside. And it's Hunter in at the small forward position. So that's the Hawks 5. Here's Anunoby. Pass to Randall. Out to DiVincenzo. The shot off that time. Hunter with some nice D. And one guy who's instant offense when he's hot, Dante DiVincenzo.
Yeah, he can get it going offensively. There are nights where it takes a bit for that to happen because he's an opportunistic scorer, but he's got size out of the backcourt. He's a good athlete, a good shooter, and an even better defender.
Pass to Bay, launches it.
Like watching Randall get down, use that frame, and use those feet to move around defensively.
From way downtown, Young!
He just brings a great feel for the game at the offensive end.
Brunson against Murray. Now here's Brunson. Defense right on him. Can't get it to fall. There's Young with the 3. Here's Okongwu. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu!
Oh my! What a display of effort.
That's his bread and butter, right? Chasing down the boards.
Stick with fundamentals there. Shot goes up, locks out, or he'll destroy you. I mean, he's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open 3 when he's got it.
Young from long range fires in the triple. Young's got 18 points in the game.
Young knows his range to answer his opponent.
Brunson surveys. Outside for Randall. Beyond the arc. Rebounded by the Hawks. Okongwu's got 5 rebounds in the game. Pass to Murray. Okongwu inside. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. Okongwu's got 4 points now in the quarter. Randall on the screen. Oh, Brunson with the triple.
Pull-up jumper, such an essential part to Brunson's game.
There's Young with the 3. Another 3 for Atlanta. And there's so much on-court communication. Brent, what types of things are being called out by players?
Well, on defense, BA, is pretty much everything. You're trying to read the opposing team's coach, try to hear the call of the play coming, try to yell out to your teammates so predictably they know what movements are happening, and then within engagement of that play, you're calling your switches, you're calling where your help is, and that should happen 75 times a night. So by the end of the night, the team that communicates the most usually ends up winning the game.
Here's Brunson. Good D by Murray.
And he gets a lot of points right there at the rim, but the defense determined not to give up the easy deuce there.
Okongwu, the pass to Young. Out of bounds, it'll be Knicks ball. So New York ends up going with a whole new group. And here in the second quarter of action, as we approach 4 minutes played. A nice shot by McBride. And the Knicks lead by 2.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Now here's Young. He's got 21. Good.
Man, we see this from Trey often, his ability to take over games with his scoring.
New York has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the second. Outside Burks. From behind the arc. Doesn't go, and he's 0 for 1 from the floor. Atlanta's gone 3 of 6 from outside in the second quarter. It doesn't go for him. Let's see if they want to go 2 for 1 here, Grant.
Hey, looking at the clock, I'd say yes.
What a dunk from Hart, showing off his athleticism there.
Outside Young. Fires for 3. The 3 ball is good from Young.
The three-point shot has been his weapon of choice this quarter.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. To the left side wing. Here's Hartenstein. He's covered by Bay. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam. These teams have really gone back and forth.
Yeah, 5 lead changes already. This one's going to be a battle for sure.
Okongwu finds Young. Young drives it in. That'll count. Ooh, he released it in time, but it's off the mark. And we're through the first half of play here in what's okay, Allie, appreciate it. And folks, we'll be back after halftime to begin the third quarter. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. We're seeing a tremendous game from Trae Young.
Through the first 2 quarters and change, his perimeter shooting continues to be spot on.
Yeah, you would hope the defense at least would start to consider creeping up on him just a little bit.
And on the floor for Tom Thibodeau as we get into the second half. Mitchell Robinson is out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. Then it's Josh Hart. Then there's Alec Burks. And it's McBride in at the point guard position. Here's Bogdanovic. Can't hit that one. The Hawks leading.
And one thing you like about Capella, he really understands who he is as a player.
Well, this guy is the definition of a rim runner, protects the rim and rebounds, does all the dirty work for this team, and he's willing to do that. That's how he makes his living.
Works for 3. Rebounded by Johnson.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot in those possessions.
There's Bogdanovic with the 3. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
Bogdanovic, that's good.
For Bogdanovic, sometimes those mid-range jumpers feel like layups.
There's Bogdanovic with the 3. The Knicks with the rebound. Over Bogdanovic. Robinson passes to Bogdanovic. Sends it home from three-point land. Bogdanovic has got his second bucket of the night.
Stretching the floor now. Bogdanovic can hurt defenses from there.
New York has gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. Works for 3. Rebounded by Johnson. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for the Atlanta Hawks. 3-point lead. 3-pointer. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Bogdanovic. And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
What a powerful rejection. He's not wanting them to get an advantage in this competitive game.
Outside Bogdanovic. With the drive. Gets the bucket and the foul. That one on Capella.
Bigger than you think. Bogdanovic 6'7", has those wide shoulders. Man, he can create some mismatches.
And the Hawks with possession here. Outside Bogdanovich. Capella, screen on Burks. There's Bogdanovich with the three. It's hauled in by Robinson. And here are the Knicks. They've gone on an 8-0 run. And Burks gets it to go.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
The Hawks trailing. Fires from way outside. And it's Capella with the jam.
Capella, one of the best offensive rebounders in the league. It's because of his activity.
Bogdanovich with it. Now Burks defending. Bogdanovich, no good.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts. But otherwise, the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
There's Bogdanovich with the three. The Knicks with the rebound.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him.
Pulls up on the wing. And it's New York with another.
Yeah, there was a lack of intensity in the first half, but these teams have now turned it up.
Those hustle plays earlier in the game, we're seeing them now.
And he lobs it up top. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Bogdanovich can score, but where he gets real dangerous is when he becomes a playmaker like that.
Back to Burks. Robinson, a screen on Bogdanovich. Burks passes to Robinson. Now Burks puts it up from 12. That one's wide left.
And that's as good a look as he's going to get. He just got to shake that one off and keep it moving.
Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Got to have good court awareness, and it was on display right there from Bogdanovich.
Here's Bogdanovich. And then Bogdanovich with the dunk.
Leaping ability is off the charts. Not the biggest power forward, but outstanding and rising up off the ground.
Pass to Bogdanovich. Launches a three. It's hauled in by Robinson. Robinson's got his fourth rebound in this one. Driving to the basket. It's stolen by Bogdanovich. Bogdanovich against Griffin. Here's Mills. Now here's Bogdanovich. Shot is up. It's hauled in by Robinson. Robinson's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
And this is the absolute wrong time to stop communicating. They have to get in sync.
Substitution on the court.
Young with it. He's got 26.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
His first. Team's first.
Free throws good. Young.
There's some steely moments that come from Trae Young, and I'll tell you what, the defense is getting under his skin. He rarely shows that. Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
At the end of the third, the score is all even. Both teams absolutely filling it up. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. May and Okongwu, the duo inside. Murray and Hunter fill out the wings, and it's Young in at the point. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Win or lose, this is the fight you want to see from your players.
A great example out here of just a no-quit team continuing to compete until the final buzzer.
Buries it from 3.
Solid response from Brunson. I love how competitive this guy is.
Bay outside. The 3 is up. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. The 3, DiVincenzo. Achua with it. Now guarded by Bay. Pass to Brunson. Ooh, stolen by Murray. There's the triple. They get the rebound. And so Randall will bring it up for New York. Brunson finds Randall. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
The fearlessness they've shown going strong inside has been impressive. The defense hasn't been very effective against them.
And it seemed like throughout this game, right after the jump ball, they've just been feeling it from distance, getting all the looks they want and continuing to take advantage of that three-point line.
Achua with a screen. Brunson takes it himself. Good on the shot. Brunson's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And mixing it up down low, Brunson, not the tallest guy on the floor, but he can finish around the basket.
Okongwu, a screen on DiVincenzo. Young from long range. And Anunoby pulls it down. The Knicks have gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. Banging his way through, Jalen Brunson.
And those are 2 points earned by Jalen Brunson.
The three is up. Bay with a screen on DiVincenzo. Left side, Hunter. Oh, stolen by Anunoby. In transition, here they come. For three, DiVincenzo. The rebound by Murray. For Atlanta, they've gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. Young, the pass to Murray. Okongwu, a screen on Anunoby. There's Young with the three. And it's going to be a 3-second call. Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. And stolen by Murray. Here's the three. The shot no good. New York has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Here's Randall driving inside. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. That one on Murray.
When Randall starts going downhill, he's tough to stop on the drive.
Julius Randall. 2 shots.
He's perfect from the line this time. The Hawks trailing. From outside the arc. And Young is good for 3. Young's got 9 points now in the quarter.
Embracing the big moment is Trae Young.
Randall with it. Now Okongwu defending. Here's Brunson. And stolen by Bay. Randall against Young. And the Hawks with another 3.
He's done so much damage from beyond the arc. And he's still hitting those big shots.
Game is on the line. He wants the ball. No one on D stepped up to stop him. Oh, huge moment from JB. Brunson knocking it down.
Bay with a screen. And Jalen Brunson gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the fourth. There's Young with the 3. And it's Bay. That time on the assist by Young. Bay's got himself on the board with a 3 there. Here's Randall. No good there. Good D by Bay.
Practically a block. Good, strong challenge.
Yeah, altering the shot just as long as there's a miss. That kind of energy not wasted.
Anunoby with it. Now guarded by Bay. Randall outside. The kick out to Brunson. Shoot from the baseline. And he hits the jumper for 2. Brunson's got 11 in the second half.
And Brunson's got the mindset to deliver.
Young inside. Achua defending. And here's Hunter for 3. And knocks down the 3.
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Love seeing that there. A huge possession, and he nets it.
Pass to Randall. It's stolen by Okongwu. Young against DiVincenzo. Now here's Young. The D's right on him. Outside Hunter. Just 5 to shoot. Oh, he nails it!
They've been battling all night. Now they're on the brink of putting this game away.
Oh, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
He connects! And that one brings them within 1.
Well, you got to respect Brunson if he's going to knock down threes like that.
And an intentional foul right there.
Yeah, no, you had to do that. I mean, you can't allow them to dribble out the top.
And so he drops them both, and it's a three-point game.
That last one was a difference maker. It pushed it from a 2-point lead to 3.
Here's Brunson, and that's an intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
The three, DiVincenzo. Oh, he had a chance there to send it to OT, but they come up empty-handed. So it's a...
Welcome to the end. NBA on 2K Sports, and thanks for joining us. Don't expect a ton of points tonight. Not much scoring, Greg. Each of these teams are excellent defensively. Tell us why.
Well, defense starts with effort, and all of these guys really compete. They take pride in that defensively, and boy, you love to see it.
So the New York starting five. They've got Dante DiVincenzo. Randall out there with Precious Achiuwa. Then it's OG Anunoby, and it's Brunson in at the 1 spot.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look. Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
LaVine for 3, and the rebound goes to the Knicks. Brunson with it, now guarded by Ball. Now the pass to Achiuwa. No good from outside. Chicago has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. DiVincenzo against LaVine. Three-pointer. And again, Chicago. No good. New York's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Eldor's thinking about last season for the Knicks. Clearly a step forward.
Well, Kevin, you have to consider it a win because you go ahead and advance in the playoffs for just the second time since their '99 finals run. Adding Jalen Brunson to the mix was obviously a great decision. This looks like an organization moving in exactly the direction you hope. He does not take a ton of threes, but DeMar DeRozan very capable from range.
Handle a screen on Ball. Brunson, good.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
2 open that time. Made it look too easy.
I tell you, it's unorthodox to watch, but Ball shoots the ball with tremendous rhythm and confidence from beyond.
Now here's Brunson. 6 points for him. Ball against Brunson. Ball no good. For New York, they've gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Brunson with another miss. Chicago's gotten just 2 of 6 to fall from three-point range so far in the first. DeRozan's shot is off. It's stolen by Vucevic. And it's Ball in the corner. Takes a 3. And it's Vucevic in the corner. Outside DeRozan. Back to Vucevic. Fires for 3. It's rebounded by Brunson. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for New York. Anunoby in the corner. And he's good on the 3 ball.
Don't lose track of OG Anunoby. He's put in real time to make that jumper legit.
Williams hits a screen for LaVine. Passes to Williams. Back to LaVine. It's rebounded by New York.
If you try something like that, you better be sure to complete it.
Here's Achiuwa. And again, it's New York. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Williams sets a screen for LaVine. Off target with his 3.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury those.
On deep, Brunson, rebounded by Vucevic. Bulls trail by 7. There's LaVine, and there's the big-time jam as he slams it right over Randall.
Such a big-time athlete. LaVine makes the hardest moves look easy.
On deep, Brunson. The shot, no good. The Bulls shooting a pretty distressing 27% here in the early minutes. Vucevic, the pass to Williams. Back to Vucevic. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. And it's Ball in the corner. 6 on the shot clock. The shot's good on the assist by Vucevic. Bulls got 5.
Well, you can see why his teammates love playing with him. Vucevic willing to find the open guy.
The shot's good from Brunson.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
The wide open look here for Vucevic. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
Mr. Vucevic has elite range for a big man. He will punish you from downtown if you let him.
From deep, Brunson. Here's Achua. It's all in by the Bulls. And here we go. The Bulls fast break. DeRozan for 3. The kick out to Williams. Can't tie it up as that one misses. Here's Brunson. Jacks up a 3. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so both teams trading buckets as we end the first. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And looking at what we've seen from the Knicks so far, what do you guys think?
Guys, I love their defense in that first period. They were in position and just challenging shots.
Well, I think they combined great intelligence with great effort, and you can see the results.
We'll see DeRozan and Williams playing it forward. White is out there with Alex Caruso. And it's Vucevic in at the center, filling out the middle. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. The game now all time. Caruso's got the first points up on the board here in the second quarter for Chicago. Randle a screen on White. Brunson surveying the D. Picked by Randle from downtown. The putback, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Well, Julius Randle knows how to get to the offensive window and create shots.
White against Brunson. Stolen by Brunson. Looking to end his cold spell. He lays it in. Brunson's got 11 points.
Well, that's why they're in front. Aggressive play at both ends. Nicely done.
And White kicks to DeRozan. From deep, here's Vucevic. Offline with his 3. New York leading by 4. Here's Brunson, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Doors, we're in the age of podcasts and social media, and we hear more than ever from the players, even right after game.
Kevin, I think that's probably the only danger, right, when emotions are running high. But I actually love the new age of league media. The reason being, the players can now be in charge of their own narrative. They have content, and they know how valuable that is.
Randle a screen on White. Brunson finds Randle, and Randle throws it down.
That's Julius Randle in pick-and-roll action, being decisive and having the skill set necessary to score it.
It's hauled in by Achua. For New York, they've gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. And Anunoby slams it in.
Quick job of getting up the floor and creating early offense.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
You know, Doris, something to admire about Julius Randle is the joy, the pure joy he takes in this game.
Well, joy obviously comes when we're successful at something. And Julius Randle has become consistently successful at NBA basketball. He's worked hard to make that perimeter game as dangerous as his dribble drive game. And that kind of balance leads to great success.
Now, here's Caruso. And it's White missing.
Oh, that was a great effort defensively. Get a hand up in the face of the shooter. It's so important.
Brunson, that's a 2-pointer. And again, it's New York.
Boy, whenever this team has needed a bucket, Jalen Brunson has been there right now in complete command of this ball game.
They need this. Caruso kicks to Craig. Good on the 3-point shot. Craig's got his first 3 points of the game.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Anunoby has the open look. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Right the pass to Caruso. The three. Takes the three. It's White on the wing. Brunson covering. Here's Drummond. And Drummond throws it down.
Boy, how about the quick elevation by Andre Drummond? Doesn't miss an opportunity when it's that easy.
Brunson with a clean look. From outside, off the mark. Bulls trail by 7. Down low. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right. You could see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Here's what Chicago's going with right now. Bean comes in for DeMar DeRozan. And Ball subbed in for Kobe White. Now, here's Caruso. He's got 5. Hard against Levine. Burks pulls it in.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
Chicago's gotten goals from deep in the second quarter, just 2 of 6 from long range. Right side, Ball launches a 3, and the 3 ball is good. Ball's got 8 points.
Boy, you love to see this level of awareness from a big like Drummond. How about that feed to his teammate?
And with those points, he puts it into that 10-0 run by the Bulls.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Knicks lead by 4. And a chance now to set. Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. You know, Jalen Brunson has been exceptional here, guys. Wow.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
What I love is they've continued to feed this guy. Ride the hot hand until the defense does something about it.
Setting the floor for the Knicks. We've got Bojan Bogdanovic. He's out there with Robinson. Hart is out there with Alec Burks. And it's McBride in at the 1. Hart kicks to Bogdanovic. To the left side wing. Stolen by Ball. Here's White. Kick out to Levine. Out left to the wing. 5 to shoot. The Bulls need to get a shot off. And the Bulls with another miss. And so it's Bogdanovic who brings up the ball for the Knicks. They've held a 12-point lead early. And the foul called on Bojan Bogdanovic. That is his first foul of the game. Bulls making a switch here. Dosumu's checked in. Ball with a wide open look. Hands it from downtown. Bulls got the first points to start out the third quarter for the Bulls. Burks looking around. Bogdanovic passes to Burks. Kicks it out to Bogdanovic. Hart trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. There's Levine, and then he jams it down right on top of Bojan Bogdanovic.
Boy, hard to keep up with the quickness of Zach Levine. Get that first step off the drive, and it's over.
Robinson, that's good.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Dosumu's shot is off.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Hart, no good.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
Dosumu's shot's good. Dosumu's got the lead up to 2 now for Chicago.
How about the vision there by Ball, showing the unselfishness, just being a willing passer.
Drummond with it. Now guarded by Bogdanovich. Here's Dosunmu. No good on the triple. Knicks have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Burks dishes to Bogdanovich, and Bogdanovich throws it down.
Wow, love the power and the strength of Bogdanovich on that strong finish.
Levine sets the screen for Ball. Cuts off the pass. Pass to Burks. Here's Bogdanovich, and Bogdanovich throws it down.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
It's still close, though. These teams have been neck and neck. Let's see the response here.
2 minutes remaining.
Ball kicks to Drummond. Tries again. And there's the foul. It'll go on Josh Hart. That's his first foul. So for the Bulls, Williams comes in for Torrey Craig. And DeMar DeRozan subbed in for Zach LaVine.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Chicago shooting their first free throws of the evening.
And they shot 81% from the line last season as a team. So you really can't find fault with what they're able to do there.
Vucevic checked in for Drummond.
The consistency of DeMar DeRozan throughout his tenure in the NBA, it's incredible how consistently good on the offensive end he has been.
Randall a screen on Ball. Here's Anunoby outside for Randall. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on DeMar DeRozan. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Achua in the corner. Out to Brunson. 6 to shoot. And stolen by Williams.
And before he had time to bring the ball back in off the pump fake, out, and they're off. And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
And again, Chicago, no good. New York leading by 4 to the inside. They swipe it. And now Ball pushing it up. No one back to stop him. Over to the left wing. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. And stolen by Achua. Brunson the pass to Randall. And Randall throws it down.
Well, if you're Julius Randle, sprint the floor and get an easy one.
Here's Vucevic. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on Precious Achua. Bulls shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
At the line for Chicago, Nikola.
He hits the 2nd from the line.
What you love about Nikola Vucevic is every night you know he's going to play hard and he's going to do whatever it takes to win. You love playing with teammates like that, guys.
Randall throws it down.
Assisted by
beginning to take charge of this game. This could be a crucial point.
Well, working hard, building out a small lead, but you can't afford any kind of letdown here. Maybe he rushes that just a little bit, who knows, but he couldn't have gotten a better look than that.
Anunoby kicks to Brunson. Off target from 3-point range. And so it's New York headed to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
The 4th quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Vucevic is the pivot. Williams is in the other post spot. Backcourt pair for them is Caruso and Dosunmu. And it's Terry in at the 3. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. Some changes for Chicago. DeMar DeRozan is checked in for Terry. And Levine subbed in for Dosunmu. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard Billy Donovan talking to his team. I asked for one thing, intensity. He said, I need you to crank it up to 11 out there. That's how we turn it around. Back to you guys.
Thanks, David. On the corner, the putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Excellent reflexes from Julius Randle. Wow, what a putback.
Bulls trail by 9. Caruso kicks to Levine. All alone. And he swishes it right through.
And not sure what you can do with a guy like that. With his handles, he can just take defenders to school.
And here's Brunson outside. Here's Randle. A shot's good on the assist by Brunson.
Assist from
Brunson's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth quarter. Here's Vucevic. No good on the 3. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for New York. Here's Anunoby. Bangs home the trifecta. And it's a 12-point Knicks lead.
Don't give OG Anunoby too much space, boy. He will rise and fire in the catch-and-shoot game.
That shot wide open.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Here's Levine. Oh, that was a strong dunk.
Nice.
Well, bit by bit, Zach is becoming physically tougher, which makes you mentally tougher.
From deep, Brunson. Here's Achua. Now Brunson. Back to Achua. Shot clock at 5. Rebounded by Vucevic. Vucevic has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Levine passes to Caruso. Lets it go from deep. Williams kicks to Caruso. Outside Williams. Williams, a screen on Brunson. This one for 3. It'll go, and the Knicks lead is cut down to just 4 points with a bucket from Vucevic.
Wow, Vucevic with the big-time delivery. The Montenegrin says, that's my shot.
Brunson, good.
If you give him an inch of space, he's going to make you pay.
The Bulls have gone 5 of 6 in the field to start the fourth quarter on a roll. Vucevic setting the pick for Levine. Here's the 3. And Vucevic with the basket on the assist by Levine. Vucevic has got 10 points in just the second half. Pass to Achua. Brunson against Caruso. And there's the foul. Going Alex Caruso. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Brunson. That one goes in. Brunson's got 21.
Jalen Brunson wants the ball in these moments, and there he shows you why. Big-time shot.
Caruso kicks to Vucevic for the 3. Another miss by Vucevic.
If you want to cut into a lead, you have got to trust your teammates and move the ball.
And the shot will not go from Anunoby. Bulls trail by 5. It's stolen by Randle. Caruso with the ball. Brunson picks him up. There's 53 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Shakes him, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Well, Zach LaVine draws a level of defensive attention that allows him to draw contact.
And so LaVine nails both of them.
And that would have been a killer if he missed one of those, but he was rock solid. That trims the lead now to a one-possession game.
Alex Caruso, second personal foul.
Good on the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
Jalen Brunson, a strong free throw shooter. He's knocked down big-time clutch free throws before. He's got another chance. He knew what was riding on those foul shots and didn't mess around, making this a 2-possession game.
Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him. So we'll see Alex Caruso go to the line here. That's on Jalen Brunson. They'll be trying to take as much time off the clock as they can.
Exactly. Expect to see longer possessions from this point on.
Shot clock at 6. Randall. It counts.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
And as a result, they may be facing just a little bit less resistance right now. They are having their way.
Chicago calls timeout. They trail by 5. 15 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Guys, your thoughts?
No time to waste here. Quick bucket and a foul.
Everybody has got to be in the exact perfect position defensively, and execution has got to be on point.
Here's Caruso.
Make some noise. It's time for T-shirts. Fans, please give a big round of applause for your Bulls Youth Dance Team.
And Levine, here we go. Off the inbound, no good. It's off. So it's New York picking up the win. They seem to relish their role as
Smitty. You want dunks, fast breaks, and high-flying basketball? Well, you're in luck tonight, my friend. These are two athletic teams here.
Yes, indeed. BA, I played on a team with great athletes in Portland. Those were fun squads to play on. Each trip down the court, you never knew what could happen.
Let's take a look at our starters for Atlanta. Hunter and Bay holding down the forward spots. The talented duo of Young and Murray of the backcourt. And it's a Kongwu in at the 5, roaming the paint.
Everything is within Trae Young's range.
Pass to Vucevic. The 3. That shot, no good. Now the Hawks with it. And here's a Kongwu for 3. Up again. It's good on the putback.
One of Murray's weapons showing up there, that crazy long wingspan.
Williams, a screen on Young, and it's Ball off the drive. And Ball throws it down.
Huge size disadvantage for the defense. Might as well just get out of the way.
Well, Smitty, during the 2022 offseason, the Hawks made a blockbuster trade for DeJounte Murray.
Atlanta sending a clear signal. They want to win now. And I love it, BA. The front office showing confidence in their players.
Hey, no good. For Chicago, they've gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Williams finds Vucevic. Back to Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Good instincts from Nikola, finding the open man.
Atlanta's gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Okongwu against Vucevic. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu!
He's just too quick to the cup. No one near him to get postered.
And Williams punches it home.
There's no secret that Lonzo is an elite facilitator. If you're open, he will get you the ball.
Bay outside. Right wing. Bay with a screen on Ball. Young, the pass to Bay. The kick out to Young. Lets the 3 fly. Williams grabs the board.
He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen.
And Levine throws it down.
The added strength coming into play. Zach LaVine just shrugging off the contact inside.
Bay with a screen on Ball. Young with it. Picked up by DeRozan. Pass to Hunter. The 3 is up. It's hauled in by the Bulls. They are looking really strong offensively.
Yeah, just terrific momentum. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Williams with the screen. Levine. Oh, and the jam by Levine.
An explosive, high-level athlete. You see why Zach has won multiple dunk contests.
Here's Young. And he drops it in from the low post. Young's got 5 now.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Here's Young. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
Okay, incredible body control. The will to complete the play. Young with the potential and one.
Well, one thing we know about Trae Young, he is fearless when it comes to big shots, Smitty.
BA, Trae Young loves to play spoiler. He embraces being the villain for the opposing fans.
And Williams punches it home.
Patrick Williams with all the
Pass to Okongwu. Young against ball.
Man, good whistle.
And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Bulls.
Right out of the gates, they've been in attack mode. And I think that's by design because it has been relentless.
And from the jump, they've also clearly been focused on running effective plays here tonight. And there's been a lot of high
attack. The fans love seeing Zach LaVine get up and put it down. His athleticism is special.
There's Young with the three, and it's cleared by Vucevic. Chicago leading. Here's LaVine for three. Knocks down the long J. 11 points in the game.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
There's Young with the three. Another shot. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. Here's LaVine. And stolen by Murray. And they're on the run. And he lobs it up to the rim. Ooh, basket interference. Some changes for Chicago. Craig is checked in for Williams. And it's Caruso in for Ball.
Alex Caruso.
And so DeRozan will bring it up for the Bulls. 8-point game. 3 seconds separating the shot and game clock. The deep three from LaVine. Second shot opportunity. Young against Caruso. Pass to Vucevic. Shot clock at 6. Down low. Second chance shot. Can't get the layup.
Meeting right at the rim. He typically converts in those situations. Not this time.
And so it's Chicago up. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And guys, what's your take on the Bulls so far?
Just excellent first quarter defense. They've been really getting after it.
Yeah, they were very physical and very aggressive. They've just been the better team so far.
Caruso and Dosunmu are their backcourt. DeMar DeRozan is out there with Torrey Craig. And it's Vucevic in at the 5. That's the Bulls 5 as we get into the second quarter. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Off the bounce, Caruso varies his pace to create space.
And Grant, a positive for the Bulls over the last few seasons. They work hard to get good shots.
Well, B.A., that's definitely part of their DNA. They've had the personnel to do it, and guys who are disciplined and patient.
Look at DeRozan making his presence felt.
Interior work, no problem for DeMar. That'll pump his team up.
Young from long range. Another three for Atlanta.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Here's Caruso. Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
The leaping ability of Caruso. Man, can this guy fly.
Pass to Okongwu. The three. It falls. He's now 2 of 5 from the field.
As a big, unless you're a dedicated rim runner, have to be some kind of threat from distance.
And the dunk by DeRozan.
Alex Caruso, he can make that pass in his sleep.
Young against Caruso. And the foul on Alex Caruso. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. There's Young with the three.
Alex Caruso playing hard-nosed defense, challenging every shot.
Three-pointer. Good. And it's DeRozan who picks up the assist. And now it's an 8-point Bulls lead.
Woo! He got a clean look, and he makes the defense pay for disrespecting him.
Here's Bey. Drives to the hoop. And the dunk by Bey.
Nice job at reading the defense. I like how Sadiq attacks when he sees something opening up.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. Charity stripe shot. Dosunmu for three. Rebounded by the Hawks. A second-round pick out of Illinois. It's all worked out for Ayo Dosunmu, playing for his hometown Bulls, Smitty.
B.A., he's earned a lot of playing time, too. Injuries have played a part, but he's proven he deserved to go higher in that 2021 draft.
And with load management, some say it's the team's job at times to protect players from themselves. How different is that from when you played, Grant?
You know, B.A., it's very different. I think teams now are much smarter assessing load and risk and looking more at the long-term big picture of their players.
Levine, he's checked in for Chicago. Lonzo Ball comes in for Caruso.
Alonzo has been working on that, shooting off the catch with confidence and without hesitation.
To the middle. Hunter passes to Young. Bay with it. 6 to shoot. Back to Young. Trey quick on the take. He hits it just before the shot clock expires. Young's got 19 points. And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play. Pass to Dosunmu. Tries the spin move. Oh, there's Levine soaring on the end of that alley-oop.
This is why Levine's a fan favorite. Plays with an exciting, flashy style.
Bay with a screen on ball. Inside. And it's Bay. That time on the assist from Young. Bay's gotten 4 this quarter.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
And it's a completely new group for the Hawks. Ball passes to Craig. Here's Dosunmu from behind the arc. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
Quality possession. Lonzo orchestrating right now, delivering a pinpoint pass.
There's Bogdanovich with the 3. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
And I love how he's pushing the tempo and creating for others. He does this game in and game out. Incredible.
You know what it is? It's his creativity. That's making this engine run.
Here's Bogdanovich. Again, Atlanta.
Good work from there. I'm loving Bogey's attitude today.
If you can, use up the clock en route to the last shot.
But you know, this is where your patience is tested. If you shoot too quickly, you give your opponent a chance to close out the quarter.
Outside Mills. It'll count. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And so we've reached the end of the first half of play. Bulls out in front, up 8. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started. Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. We're seeing a tremendous game from Trae Young.
Hey, we didn't expect this. Not normally a big-time assist maker. He's done a great job moving the ball around.
And some of it's just a mindset. He came into this game with a very unselfish approach, and his teammates have benefited from it.
Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Quinn Snyder. Johnson is out there with A.J. Griffin. Then it's Clint Capella. Then there's Bogdan Bogdanovich. And it's Mills in at the point. That one no good.
Trying to show off for the fans and give them their money's worth. Just couldn't finish.
And Griffin slams it in.
I'll tell you what. It's good to be his age.
Yeah, I don't have memories like that at my age, though. Ball passes to Williams. Ball with it, and Johnson picks him up defensively. The offensive rebound. Outside for Levine. Goes back up, takes it inside. Rebounded by Johnson. Atlanta's got 6 out of 15 threes so far in this game. And now the Bulls in transition. Williams from long range. Rebound Atlanta. And if you're just joining us, we've played just over a minute here in the third. And here's Griffin outside. No luck on that one. For Chicago, they've gone 0 for 4. Not the way they want to start the second half. Levine passes to Williams. Here's Ball. Griffin pulls down the board. The Hawks have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. There's the screen by Johnson. Bogdanovich from long range.
Okay, that's frustrating. You work hard to get these open looks. You know he liked that one back. High offensive IQ. He makes great reads and adjustments on the fly.
Screen by Capella. There's the triple. And it's Griffin with the 3. Griffin's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Where was the D there? No one was covering the open man.
Williams finds Ball. The 3 ball. Offensive rebound. Outside for Levine. That one falls. Coming off a Drummond feed. Levine's got 16 points.
When he's hot, Zach LaVine is one of the best scorers in the game. Unstoppable.
Bogdanovich, no good.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
You know, we're seeing players move further and further back to create space, but that does make it a tougher shot.
Outside Bogdanovich. And he drives in. Oh, rejected by Drummond. And now the Bulls in transition. Snatched up. Levine passes to DeSumo. Back to Levine. The 3 is up. The rebound by the Hawks.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Bogdanovich from long range. He buries it from 3. 11 points in the game.
All Bogdanovich needs is a little room, and the moment he has it, he pulls it right up.
Pass to Drummond. His first shot coming late. Back to Williams. Outside for Levine. The 3. Rebounded by Johnson. For Atlanta, they've gone 4 of 8 in the third. Outside Bogdanovich. Fires for 3. Griffin. Deflects the pass. Williams with it. Now Bogdanovich defending. DeSumo on the wing. We've got 1:08 left in the third. This one for 3. Capella with a rebound. And so Capella will bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. They trail by 6. Count that one. Ball's got 9.
Speed and agility come together for Lonzo and result in a merciless full court play.
Bogdanovich passes to Griffin. And Griffin slams it in.
The big-time throwdown.
Check him out. Keeps the grip on that rim after the finish. A little extra emphasis. Atlanta's got 3 of 6 threes to fall in the third quarter. Pass to Mills. 26 seconds left in the third. Here's Capella. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And now it's just a 4-point Chicago lead.
Beautiful work inside. Capella putting his hard hat on and going to work.
DeSumo for 3. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. Ball's got assist number 7 tonight. Screen by Capella. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair.
A good shooter from the line. Bogdanovich welcomes these chances.
And that one falls for Bogdanovich. And so Bogdanovich nails them both.
He's living there tonight, a tough guy to guard without fouling. And the bonus, he's going to knock him down.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Mills.
Oh, they're lucky that pass was just tipped and not taken. Could have been worse.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over.
Here they come, fans. Turn your attention to the call for your Chicago Checking into the game for your Bulls, number 12,
Off the inbound pass. Doesn't go for him. And offensively, a great show for the fans through the first 3 quarters. It's been a fun game to watch. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
He's always near the top of the list for this honor. I mean, passes like these are his specialty.
This is what you need your floor general to do. Take charge, lead by example, unselfish play.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the 4th in what is still anybody's ball game. Torrey Craig out there with Nikola Vucevic. Then it's DeMar DeRozan. Then it's Kobe White. And it's Dosunmu in at the 2 guard. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. Drops in the 3.
Yeah, often shooting from way beyond the arc. Young easily pops in the short-range 3.
Back to White. Pass to Vucevic. Plenty of space. And it goes straight through with a swish. Vucevic has got his first 2 points of the night. The Hawks trailing. Murray for 3. Now Okongwu. There's the 3. And Craig pulls it down. The deep 3. And that's collected by Trae Young. Atlanta's gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Bay, no good. From deep 3-point land. And Dosunmu with the 3. And it's a 7-point Chicago lead. The Hawks have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the 4th. Young from long range. The 3 ball is good from Young.
And any decent look from distance, he's taking it. He has that locked-in mentality right now.
This is when they need it the most. So they're so close to evening this game up.
Bay from long range. Outside Hunter. Jacks up a 3. And it's cleared by Vucevic. For Chicago, they've gotten only 2 of 6 attempts to drop in the 4th. The 3 from DeRozan knocks down the triple. And the Bulls lead by 7.
Nowadays, DeRozan looks so comfortable when he pulls up from deep.
For 3, Young with the bucket. Young's got 9 points now in the second half.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Yeah, the defense has allowed him to get into a rhythm from there, and he's been relentless.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Beyond the arc. Rebounded by the Hawks. Okongwu's got 6 rebounds in the game. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. Some changes for Chicago. Williams is checked in for Craig. Levine comes in for DeMar DeRozan. And it's Caruso in for Dosunmu. If you're just joining us, 4th quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Levine, tenacious inside.
And coming down the stretch, both teams still playing fantastic offense.
Yes, and if you love offense, you're loving this matchup. It's been a highlight reel affair.
Great positioning on the putback.
Real smooth, guys. Great job with the tip-in.
Those are the kind of plays on the offensive glass that can tell you a lot about a player. Back to White. It's stolen by Hunter. Off they go. It's a 3-on-1 break. Here's Murray. Young from long range drains the triple. And now it's just a 4-point Chicago lead.
Trae Young doesn't get rattled and plays very well under pressure.
Vucevic against Okongwu. Levine attacking. Outside White. Back to Vucevic. 4 on the clock. And the Bulls tack on 2 more.
Check out Kobe White dropping a dime to the wide open man. What a pass.
There's Young with the 3. Another 3 for Atlanta.
This is something Trae Young loves to do. He's a big shot taker.
Levine can't hit.
Unusual for him, just a lack of concentration. Fails to finish the play.
Bay finds Young. To tie it up. And it's in. Oh, an enormous 3-pointer.
Whoa, that is as clutch as it gets. Big time play.
This is why we all watch. The NBA is about these moments. You know that he's always going to find a way to get the ball in tight situations like that and knock it down.
Right side Young, outside Hunter. 32 seconds left to play in the fourth. Outside Young. Bay passes to Young. Bay with a screen on White. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
And this is the absolute wrong time to stop communicating. They have to get in sync.
And Williams has got the ball here for the Bulls. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. And he buries it.
Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
Reason why they've tightened up the vice grip a little more each time up the floor. We'll see if they can close this one out.
First personal foul. First team foul.
On the wing, Bay takes the 3. Yeah! Oh, what a sensational bucket! That brings them within 1. And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those, so they get into the penalty.
Yeah, just a must-foul situation to stop the clock.
And the Bulls call time here. They're in front by 1. 5 ticks left in the game.
Squad, get out and let them hear you. Come on, fans.
5 ticks left in the final quarter. And he commits the intentional foul. He drops the first one, and that'll put him up 2.
It's good to have a player like White on your squad. Versatile, can play a lot of different roles depending on the need.
Question is, now can they protect the three-point lead he's given them?
Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 3. Just 4 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. All right, guys, what's your take?
They should have a play prepared for this scenario. Little time, you need a 3. Of course, the D will be guarding the line, but no one said it was going to be easy.
So it's the Bulls taking the W in a close one.
The